I'm living right here, right now, and we gotta make a run. You know, we gotta play good football, and we gotta play great football, and that starts with me. So I need to. I can't get caught looking at the end, because I need to focus on right here in this week.
Hi everybody, happy Ben's Day. Welcome to Steelers Live, presented by Microsoft Surface. I'm Missi Matthews, and Ben Roethlisberger is 6-3 against the Titans in his career and has won the last 3 games. The Steelers had a long weekend after playing on Thursday night in Minnesota, out at practice today, and they were back in pads as they were heading into the Ravens game. In terms of the Steelers practice report, there is some good news of some familiar faces like you see there. Alex Highsmith, Robert Spillane out there on the field, so let's go through who didn't practice, who was limited, and who was full. In terms of not practicing today, Ben Roethlisberger with his pec and shoulder injury. Joe Hayden, somebody the Steelers need to get back hopefully this week, still dealing with the foot. Montravius Adams was sick. Limited today, Robert Spillane, who you saw, Alex Highsmith, TJ Watt, Kevin Rader new to this list, and then full participants. Good news for the defensive line, both Carlos Davis and Isaiah Buggs, and also a roster move to get to today that the Steelers announced. Offensive lineman J.C. Hassenhauer was able to return to practice today. He still remains on IR. He has 21 days to be activated to the 53-man roster. But then unfortunately, in terms of the O-line, still B.J. Finney was placed on the IR list. So a swap there. But in terms of Ben Roethlisberger, the Steelers offense, they know they have to get off to a faster start. They dug themselves into a hole in Minnesota, able to try and make a comeback, making it very exciting, but definitely not what they want to do. And Ben has stressed the different things, the communication being a large part. Coach Tomlin said yesterday, just being able to stay on schedule in terms of the plays, what guys' responsibilities are. In terms of the no huddle, something that has worked well for the Steelers, going up tempo. We've seen it a lot in the second half, and today Ben Roethlisberger was asked if that could be duplicated in the first.
Sometimes as you progress into a game, you start to see what's going on. You can start to not figure things out, but figure out what calls you should be making and stuff a little better. So there's definitely something to that. Sometimes we've come out of games and done it first series. You know, it's hit and miss sometimes early in games. You never know.
Steelers a running back, a rookie, Najee Harris, someone Ben Roethlisberger also spoke about today when he talked to the media, just somebody he went to in the third quarter during that Vikings game and said, how you continue to perform, what you continue to do in this game will tell you what type of player you are. And he has said numerous times that Najee Harris is one of those guys that puts in the extra work, the extra effort, and continues to try to help. And someone who knows a thing or two about playing in this league and trying to get things together is offensive lineman, a veteran in terms of Trai Turner. And he also believes there are some adjustments they can make and should make, especially for these last 4 games, starting with the Titans on Sunday.
You go out and play, you take it one snap at a time. That's what it's about. Like I said, every play not going to be perfect, but you use every play as a chance to learn. You use that first quarter, that first half that we had as a chance to learn, to know what you did wrong. Now you go out there and you do better.
One group in particular that Ben Roethlisberger spoke highly about today was the Steelers wide receivers. Obviously, Juju Smith-Schuster has been out for a number of games, but Deontay Johnson has been one of those guys he can go to, and we have seen the connection there. But also Chase Claypool, James Washington certainly stepping up in terms of being able to go down the field. There you see that combat catch by James Washington. Currently, Deontay Johnson leads the team with 81 receptions, has 990 receiving yards, just 10 more to get to 1,000. And Ben said that that's a group of guys that they are going to have to rely heavy on moving forward.
Making plays, you're exactly right. James Washington going up, making a couple plays. Chase made a couple plays. Tay does it, you know, all the time too. So I think that's the cool thing, was seeing James really step up and make those plays. The touchdown, I think the bigger one was the one down the left sideline. He goes up over top of the guy, kind of a true 50-50 ball, and he comes down with it. You know, we're going to need those plays. We're going to need guys to make plays, and I thought that was awesome that they all did that.
All right, the Steelers just announcing a roster move. We told you earlier in our show that Montravius Adams missed practice today due to illness. The Steelers have just announced moments ago they have placed him on the reserve COVID-19 list. so he might be unavailable as they move forward and get closer to Sunday. We will keep you posted as always. That's going to do it for this edition of Steelers Live. Thanks so much for joining me. Our matchup show is tomorrow. We hope to see you then. Have a great night.